Have you ever met a woman who confidently follows her own path, doesn't care about trends, and is highly self-reliant? If your answer is yes, you might have encountered a Sigma female, a rare and intriguing personality type. While Alpha and Beta personalities often take center stage, the Sigma woman operates behind the scenes, following her own rules and setting her own course. In this video, we'll explore the 10 defining traits of a Sigma female, revealing what makes her so captivating and different from the rest. Unlike Alpha and Beta types, the Sigma female stands apart due to her mysterious aura and fierce independence. She doesn't conform to societal norms, but instead paves her own way, living life according to her values. This video will break down her key characteristics, from her unshakable self-reliance to her strategic approach to relationships. Each trait adds to the enigma that makes her so fascinating. Join us as we dive deep into the unique world of the Sigma personality and discover what makes her truly one of a kind. Imagine the Sigma woman as a force of nature, someone who embodies resilience, autonomy, and unwavering self-trust. Her journey through life is marked by her profound sense of independence, like a lighthouse guiding ships in the darkest nights. She isn't bound by societal expectations or the need to conform. Instead, she draws her strength from within, crafting her own rules, much like an artist creating a masterpiece that reflects her unique vision of the world. Her confidence is quiet but palpable, much like a calm sea that hides tremendous depth. The Sigma woman walks her own path, making decisions based on her inner compass, not the fleeting opinions of others. She recognizes that true power comes from knowing who you are and standing firm in your beliefs, even when the world around you may try to convince you otherwise. In relationships, she doesn't seek validation, but values connection on her terms. She chooses quality over quantity, preferring a few deep, meaningful bonds over superficial acquaintances. Her friendships and partnerships are built on mutual respect, not dependence, and those who truly understand her appreciate her for her authenticity and strength. The Sigma woman is not defined by rebellion or defiance, but by her pursuit of living life on her own terms. She's a seeker of truth, diving deep into her soul to understand her desires, values, and purpose. This journey isn't always easy. Being true to oneself often requires walking alone, facing challenges without the comfort of a crowd. But like a tree with deep roots, she remains grounded, weathering storms with grace and resilience. Her superpower lies in this ability to remain true to herself. She knows that self-reliance is not isolation, but a profound trust in her abilities, intuition, and worth. This allows her to create a life filled with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. Rather than being swayed by the tides of societal trends or expectations, she charts her own course, living a life that resonates deeply with her soul. At her core, the Sigma woman is a symbol of authenticity. She is a reminder that true strength comes not from external validation, but from an unwavering belief in oneself. She inspires others not through grand gestures, but through her quiet confidence, her ability to be unapologetically herself, and her fearless pursuit of a life that aligns with her values and dreams. She doesn't seek attention, but her presence naturally commands respect. The Sigma woman teaches us that true empowerment comes from within, and that the greatest journey we can embark on is the one where we discover and embrace our truest self. The Sigma woman is a unique and complex individual whose leadership abilities are both quiet and deeply impactful. Unlike traditional leaders who may seek the spotlight or rely on assertiveness to command a room, the Sigma woman exudes an understated, yet undeniable influence. Her power doesn't come from being the loudest voice or the most attention-seeking presence. Rather, it stems from an authentic charisma that naturally attracts people to her. She moves through life with an air of self-assurance and independence, making those around her feel at ease, respected, and inspired by her very presence. This quiet strength is part of what makes the Sigma woman so compelling. She doesn't need external validation or constant praise to affirm her worth. Instead, she derives her sense of self from within, a deep reservoir of confidence that radiates outward and draws others in. Her energy is magnetic because it's calm, grounded, and genuine. This authenticity encourages people to approach her, confide in her, and seek her guidance when they are faced with challenges or moments of uncertainty. Whether in professional environments, social circles, or personal relationships, the Sigma woman naturally becomes the go-to person when difficult decisions must be made, or when a steady hand is needed to navigate rough waters. In times of crisis, her leadership shines the brightest. Like a captain steering a ship through a violent storm, she remains composed, centered, and focused on finding solutions. Her calm demeanor helps to diffuse panic and anxiety, and her ability to think clearly under pressure allows her to make wise, strategic decisions that benefit the greater good. Even though she might not actively seek out leadership roles, her composure, competence, and sound judgment make others instinctively trust her. Her leadership isn't about control or dominance, but rather about guiding others with wisdom, compassion, and clarity. Furthermore, what sets the Sigma woman apart is her self-reliance and independence. She doesn't need to conform to societal expectations or align with traditional gender roles. She forges her own path, confident in her choices and values. This independence doesn't isolate her from others. On the contrary, it makes her more approachable and relatable. People admire her strength because it's not boastful or domineering, but instead a quiet, steady force that helps uplift those around her. Her strength of character and sense of purpose make others feel safe in her presence, knowing that she can weather any storm without being easily shaken. Her leadership style also reflects a deep level of emotional intelligence. She can read situations and people well, understanding the underlying emotions and motivations that drive behavior. This allows her to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with ease, finding solutions that are both pragmatic and empathetic. People are drawn to her not just because she is capable, but because she genuinely cares. Her guidance is often rooted in a desire to help others grow and succeed, fostering an environment of trust and mutual respect. The Sigma woman doesn't seek external recognition or accolades, but her influence is undeniable. Her strength comes from within, and this inner fortitude radiates outwards, creating a ripple effect that positively impacts those around her. While she may not be the most vocal or visible leader in a traditional sense, her leadership is profound because it is authentic, resilient, and grounded in integrity. She leads not by imposing her will on others, but by empowering those around her to rise to their best selves. The Sigma woman carries an aura of mystery that captivates those around her, much like a character from a deeply engaging novel. Unlike others who might readily share every aspect of their lives, she chooses to keep certain things close to her heart. This sense of privacy isn't born out of secrecy for the sake of deception, but rather, it stems from a deep understanding of the value of her inner world. She understands the beauty of restraint, revealing only what is necessary and guarding her truths with grace. This makes her a fascinating puzzle, inviting people to try and understand her without giving too much away. The more people attempt to unravel her enigma, the more they find themselves drawn to her essence. Her reserved nature doesn't mean she is distant or unapproachable. Rather, it is an intentional act of maintaining control over her own narrative. She knows that not every part of her story needs to be told all at once. There is a strength in keeping parts of herself hidden, a quiet confidence in knowing that there is always more to discover. This unpredictability becomes part of her charm, making her presence magnetic. People are naturally intrigued, sensing that she is holding on to a wealth of untold stories, thoughts, and experiences. The Sigma woman is not loud or boisterous. While others might seek validation through constant self-disclosure, she finds power in silence and subtlety. She doesn't feel the need to be the center of attention because her presence speaks for itself. Her quiet confidence is both empowering and disarming. She commands respect without saying a word, leaving people curious about what lies beneath her composed exterior. Her allure goes beyond physical appearance. It is deeply rooted in her character and the way she carries herself. She embodies the idea that there is strength in mystery. She doesn't seek approval from others, nor does she conform to societal expectations. This independence adds to her depth, making her someone people want to understand, but not always able to fully grasp. Each encounter with her feels like reading a new chapter in a novel, filled with unexpected twists, insights, and revelations that keep you on the edge of your seat. The Sigma woman appreciates the beauty of life's unpredictability. She knows that life is not meant to be fully understood at every moment. Instead, it's a journey of discovery, and she embraces this philosophy in the way she lives. She allows others to wonder, keeping just enough hidden to make every interaction fresh and engaging. This is what makes her presence so compelling. You can never quite predict what she will say or do next, and that unpredictability keeps people coming back for more. However, the Sigma woman's mystery is not a cold distance. She can be warm and inviting when she chooses, but she knows how to balance openness with discretion. This selective sharing enhances her relationships because it ensures that those who know her truly value the layers of her being. She lets people in gradually, on her terms, ensuring that those who become part of her world appreciate her depth. The Sigma woman possesses a remarkable strength that sets her apart: emotional resilience. Imagine her as a modern-day superhero, one who navigates the complex challenges of life with an extraordinary blend of grace, wisdom, and inner strength. This resilience doesn't mean she's immune to difficulties or hardships. Rather, it's her ability to rise above them with a sense of calm and purpose that makes her exceptional. At the core of her strength is the philosophy of Stoicism. Stoicism teaches self-control, inner fortitude, and the ability to endure whatever life presents without becoming consumed by emotion. The Sigma woman has mastered these principles, using them as a shield that allows her to maintain her composure even in the face of adversity. When life throws storms her way, she doesn't waver. She remains steady, calmly steering through turbulent waters like a seasoned captain guiding her ship. What makes her resilience so powerful is that it's not born out of an avoidance of emotions. She feels deeply but doesn't allow herself to be overwhelmed or paralyzed by those feelings. She's learned the art of managing her emotions rather than being controlled by them, much like a skilled craftsman honing their tools. When faced with difficult situations, she channels her energy into productive action rather than despair. She understands that challenges are inevitable, but instead of seeing them as roadblocks, she views them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Her approach to life is similar to that of an explorer venturing into unknown terrain. Every obstacle is a learning experience, every setback a chance to become stronger and wiser. She doesn't shy away from the unknown. Instead, she embraces it, knowing that discomfort and uncertainty are necessary for personal evolution. Each challenge she encounters adds to her reservoir of strength, enabling her to face even greater difficulties in the future with increased confidence and poise. Because of this unshakable emotional resilience, others often turn to her in times of crisis. She becomes a pillar of strength, a source of calm in the midst of chaos. People admire her ability to stay composed when everything around them seems to be falling apart. It's not just her calm exterior that inspires them. It's the sense that she is deeply rooted in herself, that she draws from an inner well of strength that goes beyond the surface. The Sigma woman is far more than just intelligent. She possesses an insatiable curiosity that fuels her drive to explore and understand the world around her. Imagine her as a modern-day detective, always on the hunt for knowledge, with a relentless passion for uncovering the truth. She thrives on solving intricate mysteries, and her analytical mind allows her to break down complex ideas into digestible pieces. But her curiosity isn't limited to surface-level insights. She has a deep-seated desire to truly comprehend the heart of the matter, constantly questioning, seeking answers, and pushing the boundaries of her own understanding. This intellectual depth is not about showing off how much she knows. It's about the sheer joy of learning and discovering new perspectives. Her mind is like a well-organized toolbox, full of cognitive tools that she skillfully uses to navigate through life's toughest puzzles. She excels at thinking critically, often bringing fresh and unexpected insights to any discussion or problem she tackles. Whether it's philosophy, science, human behavior, or the arts, her intellectual appetite spans a broad range of topics, and she enjoys diving into them with gusto. What makes her stand out is her ability to turn ordinary conversations into stimulating exchanges, full of twists and revelations. Speaking with her is like embarking on an adventure. There's always something new to uncover, a fresh angle to consider, or a deeper layer of understanding to explore. She doesn't just talk. She listens, absorbs, and reflects, elevating every conversation to a meaningful and thought-provoking experience. Her sharp mind is paired with a love for sharing knowledge, helping others see the world from different angles and inspiring them to embrace their own intellectual curiosity. However, the Sigma woman's pursuit of knowledge isn't purely intellectual. It's deeply connected to her desire for personal growth and transformation. She understands that wisdom comes not just from gathering facts, but from applying that knowledge to better herself and the world around her. Her journey is one of self-discovery, as she constantly evolves, learns, and adapts. This personal growth spills over into her interactions with others, making her a mentor, a guide, and a source of inspiration. People are drawn to her, not just because she's smart, but because she makes them think, reflect, and aspire to grow as well. The Sigma woman embodies a unique blend of strength, resilience, and adaptability, making her a true force to be reckoned with in life's ever-changing landscape. Her ability to adjust is akin to a superhero's power, fluid, graceful, and always in control, no matter what life throws at her. Picture her as a modern-day chameleon, seamlessly blending into new situations without losing her essence. This isn't just about survival. It's about thriving with an innate sense of calm and grace, even when things don't unfold as expected. Unlike others who might feel overwhelmed or stressed when life veers off course, the Sigma woman approaches challenges with a poised and measured mindset. Her ability to stay calm under pressure allows her to not only face obstacles head-on, but also to find creative solutions. She views these hurdles as opportunities for growth, embracing the unknown as part of her journey. This calmness is what sets her apart. It's as if she has an internal compass that keeps her steady no matter how turbulent the seas may become. This adaptability isn't just about adjusting to external circumstances. It's deeply rooted in her self-awareness and emotional intelligence. She understands her strengths and weaknesses and knows how to use them to her advantage. Like a seasoned dancer who can shift between styles and tempos with ease, she moves through life's rhythms, whether slow or fast, without missing a beat. Her flexibility extends to her relationships as well, allowing her to connect with a diverse range of people and navigate different social dynamics effortlessly. She doesn't rely on rigid strategies but adapts based on the context, making her an expert in human interaction. Moreover, the Sigma woman's adaptability is not a sign of submission to circumstances, but a testament to her strength. It's her superpower, the ability to bend without breaking, to remain authentic, while adjusting to the demands of each situation. Much like a plant that can grow and flourish in a variety of soils, she can thrive in different environments. Whether she's leading a team at work, nurturing personal relationships, or pursuing her passions, she adjusts her approach to make the most of every situation. Her flexibility is not about losing herself to fit in, but about staying true to who she is while making the necessary shifts to succeed. What makes the Sigma woman extraordinary is her ability to see change, not as a threat, but as a natural part of life. She doesn't cling to the way things should be. Instead, she embraces the reality of what is and flows with it. This mindset allows her to stay open to new possibilities and innovations. Like a surfer who rides the waves, she trusts herself to navigate life's highs and lows with skill and precision, knowing that she will find balance, no matter how unpredictable the waters become. Her resilience, adaptability, and confidence make her a beacon of inspiration. In a world where rigidity often leads to frustration and stress, the Sigma woman's flexibility allows her to flourish. She's not just adjusting to circumstances, she's mastering them. This is what truly makes her a superhero in the narrative of life. She doesn't just survive the storms, she dances in the rain, adjusts her sails, and charts her own course, always ready to evolve and grow. Her adaptability is the superpower that ensures she doesn't just exist in the world. She thrives, always one step ahead, prepared for whatever comes her way. Picture the Sigma woman as someone who treats friendships like precious treasures. In a world that often equates social success with the number of friends and followers, she stands out as a refreshing anomaly. She doesn't gather many friends, but cherishes the ones she has deeply, like rare jewels in a personal collection. Imagine her as a wise gardener, carefully tending to her flowers. She chooses quality over quantity in her social world. Her approach to socializing isn't about filling a calendar with events or expanding her social circle just for the sake of appearances. Instead, it revolves around building meaningful connections with a few special individuals. She understands that true friendship requires time, effort, and emotional investment, and she doesn't take this responsibility lightly. Having a handful of close friends feels far more fulfilling to her than a room full of acquaintances who barely know her. For the Sigma woman, friendships are not just social interactions. They are relationships that enrich her life and the lives of those around her. She values authenticity and depth over superficial connections, seeking out individuals who resonate with her values, passions, and ambitions. This selectivity isn't a sign of unfriendliness. Rather, it reflects her belief in surrounding herself with people who inspire her, challenge her, and support her journey. Imagine her social circle as a cozy gathering where laughter, understanding, and vulnerability thrive. In a society that often promotes big, noisy parties and surface-level interactions, she finds joy in deep conversations that uncover layers of thought and emotion. She prefers intimate get-togethers where heartfelt discussions flow freely, allowing her to connect on a level that many others miss. In her presence, friends feel seen, heard, and appreciated, an oasis of genuine connection in a sea of distractions. When you're friends with a Sigma woman, you're not just another face in the crowd. You become a cherished part of her life. She invests her time and energy in nurturing these relationships, celebrating milestones together, and offering support during challenging times. In her world, friendship is a two-way street, built on mutual respect, trust, and an unspoken understanding that transcends the ordinary. Her friendships often flourish in a variety of ways. She might take the time to send a thoughtful text just to check in, surprise a friend with a small gift that reflects their shared memories, or plan a quiet day out where they can explore new ideas and experiences together. These moments, while seemingly simple, are the building blocks of her cherished relationships. Think of the Sigma woman as a remarkable embodiment of resilience and self-reliance, akin to a strong tree that stands tall and steadfast, weathering storms and seasons alike. At her core lies a principle that defines her existence: self-reliance. She isn't just confident in her abilities, she actively cultivates trust in herself and her decisions. This unwavering belief reflects a profound connection to Stoicism, a life philosophy she embodies daily. When challenges arise, she doesn't retreat or hide. Instead, she confronts them head-on with courage and determination, taking charge of her circumstances rather than allowing them to dictate her path. Imagine her as a brave explorer, traversing the jungle of life, navigating dense foliage and unpredictable terrain. She doesn't need someone holding her hand at every step. She thrives on the thrill of adventure. Equipped with her own map and compass, she embarks on this journey not out of stubbornness, but because she possesses an innate understanding of her strength and capabilities. With each obstacle she encounters, she views it as an opportunity for growth rather than a hindrance. In the face of uncertainty, she remains grounded, trusting her instincts and skills to guide her through. When it comes to decision-making, the Sigma woman doesn't shy away from responsibility. Like the captain of a ship navigating through stormy seas, she exudes confidence and clarity in her choices. She weighs her options, considers potential outcomes, and ultimately charts her own course, undeterred by the opinions of others. This autonomy is not just a trait, it's a way of life, empowering her to forge her own destiny. In moments of adversity, when things go awry, she refrains from pointing fingers or casting blame. Instead, she turns her gaze inward, reflecting on what went wrong and how she can remedy the situation. This introspection is a cornerstone of her self-reliance. She views setbacks as valuable lessons rather than insurmountable obstacles. Her ability to analyze and adapt is akin to a superpower, one that enables her to rise from challenges stronger and wiser than before. The Sigma woman's self-reliance is not about isolating herself from others. It's about cultivating a profound sense of independence that allows her to thrive in any environment. She embraces the idea that true strength lies in the ability to stand firmly on her own 2 feet, ready to face whatever life throws her way. Her independence serves as a guiding light, illuminating her path through the adventure of life and inspiring those around her. Imagine the Sigma woman as an architect, meticulously designing the structure of her relationships with a profound sense of purpose. She approaches life with the mindset of a builder, crafting her social landscape with precision and intent. Each relationship is not merely a chance encounter. It is a carefully selected connection that she nurtures to ensure it aligns with her values and aspirations. In a world often dominated by fleeting interactions and superficial bonds, the Sigma woman stands out as someone who prioritizes depth over breadth. She understands that true fulfillment comes not from the number of friends or romantic interests she accumulates, but from the quality of those connections. Much like an architect assessing materials, she evaluates potential relationships based on shared values, mutual respect, and complementary dreams. Each individual she allows into her life is considered a vital element in the structure of her emotional and spiritual well-being. Her approach to relationships can be likened to piecing together an intricate puzzle. Each connection is a unique, essential piece, contributing to the larger picture of her life. She doesn't rush into relationships. Instead, she takes her time to get to know people on a deeper level, assessing how they fit into her overall vision. This careful consideration ensures that her connections are not only genuine, but also robust, capable of weathering life's storms. Think of her relationships as a flourishing garden, where each connection is nurtured with love, attention, and care. She understands that just as plants need the right environment to grow, so too do her relationships. By investing time and energy into cultivating these bonds, she fosters an ecosystem of support and understanding. Her friends and partners are not just accessories in her life. They are integral to her journey, providing encouragement, wisdom, and companionship. Being part of her life is a privilege and a testament to the intentionality she brings to her connections. Each person she invites into her circle plays a specific role in her grand design, contributing to her narrative in meaningful ways. These relationships are forged with authenticity and purpose, creating a strong support system that mirrors her own resilience and independence. As she continues to build and refine her connections, the Sigma woman constructs a fortress of emotional strength. Her relationships are as resilient and enduring as a well-designed building, crafted with foresight and built to stand the test of time. In a world where many struggle with the chaos of fleeting connections, she remains steadfast, a testament to the beauty of intentionality and the power of meaningful relationships. Imagine the Sigma woman as someone on a thrilling adventure, navigating through the complexities of life with unwavering determination. She is constantly seeking new ways to grow and become her best self, embodying the spirit of a lifelong student. Her insatiable curiosity drives her to explore new ideas, experiences, and perspectives, transforming every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Just as a powerful engine propels a vehicle forward, her dedication to personal and intellectual development fuels her journey toward self-actualization. You can visualize her as a skilled gardener, meticulously tending to her own garden. Each plant represents a facet of her life, her mind, spirit, relationships, and ambitions. She nurtures them with care, ensuring that each one thrives in its unique way. This process mirrors her approach to personal growth. She actively cultivates her mental and emotional landscape, enriching her understanding of herself and the world around her. For her, the journey isn't about attaining perfection, it's about making progress. She understands that true happiness arises from self-development, akin to climbing a staircase, where each step taken brings her closer to her highest potential. Think of her as an artist perfecting her craft, where the act of creation is as important as the finished piece. She recognizes that life itself is an art form, and she approaches it with the same dedication and passion as a painter approaches their canvas. Her pursuit of growth isn't just about acquiring new skills. It's about becoming wiser, kinder, and more compassionate. With every stroke of her brush, she embraces the beauty of imperfection, understanding that the process of getting better each day is what truly matters. The Sigma woman thrives on introspection, often reflecting on her experiences and lessons learned. She takes time to assess her thoughts and emotions, using them as a compass to guide her decisions. This self-awareness allows her to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, fostering a deeper connection with herself and those around her. By embracing vulnerability, she cultivates authenticity, drawing others to her radiant spirit. Moreover, the Sigma woman understands the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing her well-being. She recognizes that self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for sustainable growth. By establishing a healthy balance between her personal aspirations and her responsibilities, she creates a nurturing environment where she can flourish. This holistic approach to life enables her to stay grounded while pursuing her dreams. In her quest for growth, the Sigma woman also seeks out meaningful connections. She values relationships that inspire and uplift her, surrounding herself with individuals who share her passion for self-improvement. Together they form a supportive network, fostering an atmosphere of mutual encouragement and collaboration. These connections amplify her growth, providing diverse perspectives and insights that enrich her journey. In essence, the Sigma woman's journey is a lifelong story of self-improvement. She never settles for stagnation, but instead embraces growth as a never-ending adventure. Her commitment to becoming her best self echoes the Stoic belief that the real joy in life comes from continuous self-discovery and development. In a world where extroverted personalities often dominate, the Sigma woman shines as a rare and exceptional archetype. She's like a unique gem, distinct from the more common, outgoing personas. What makes her so captivating is the blend of independence, mystery, and stoicism she embodies, creating a fascinating and inspiring character. Imagine a tapestry where most threads are bright and outgoing, yet the Sigma woman's thread stands out with its quiet strength and independence. She doesn't follow the usual patterns. She carves her own path. Her self-reliance adds a unique twist, making her even more intriguing. Mystery is another quality that sets her apart. While many people share every detail of their lives, the Sigma woman holds back, adding a layer of intrigue. It's like reading a book you can't put down. You're always curious to learn more. Her stoic nature, marked by self-control and resilience, is the foundation of her personality. Rather than being thrown off course by life's challenges, she remains calm and composed, inspiring those around her with her inner strength. As we explore the key traits that define the Sigma woman, we see someone who not only embraces her uniqueness, but thrives in her pursuit of personal excellence. Celebrating the Sigma woman is a celebration of individuality itself, reminding us all of the power in staying true to who we are.